Hi. 3:30 derp. Happens every so often. Just like clockwork. I'm gonna nope the fuck out of here. I just happened to look over and saw the thing was red, and it's like, wait, what? Yeah, I didn't realize it was that close to 3:30. Oh well. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. I'm looking forward to the 22nd. Simply because the new season of Ghost Adventure starts. Yeah, I know, I'm going on about those guys. They're just fun. I mean, they're rated a candy store. I mean, come on. Ah, screw it. Let's take us to... Oh, I see where we're at. Yeah, and Umbra, in this one, you'll see that there's more Motavians in town. Whereas in the last game, they never showed up at all. Except for in random encounters. Yeah, Grizz in 4 is amazing. Which, the only thing that really just sucks about that is the fact that that's like the only game where you get a Motavian and a Dazorian character. What's funny is Badger's character in Pathfinder actually reminds me very strongly of the Dazorian in that game. Is there any upgrades for Rito in here? No. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. There's something most important. It Those monsters are gone. Mota has already been devastated. There's nothing we can do. The hole in the middle of the Biosystems lab building leads to that horrible basement. Oh, so I was supposed to go in the hole. You know, of all the things I expected to say today, that was certainly not one of them. It's cool, man. Actually, I wonder if I can buy Amy a fiber gear. You know they won't, right? They're just gonna make another Sonic game. And then they'd have, you know, Chris Chan bitching him out on Facebook. Yeah, if it's a good game, sure, but... it'd probably just be another freaking Sonic Boom thing. What's she equipped with? I know, right? Alright, that's a bit better. I love the hair on the weapons shop lady, though. Let's see, am I all set? A little bit of damage, but not bad. We can go. I'm still trying to decide what kind of outfit I want to get Shizuko. Like, I'm thinking about getting her the Trickster Wanderer outfit. But I also really like the look of the Curse coat. I just want to find that in a different color. If it even exists. Although, if it does, it's probably super expensive. Aw, I'd send you the miss that if I could. True. Alright, see you, Demon. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I want to go. My internet dropping at 3:30 did not help. Oh well. Yeah. Because I'm thinking after I finish this, I'm basically just going to, wind down, maybe watch another episode thing on Netflix, and maybe draw for a little bit. I haven't drawn in a while. I think the last thing that I've drawn was that picture of Jasper. Wish I did that while watching Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Yeah. I love that show. I honestly kind of wish that they would come around here, because I think they would have a lot of fun with the local university and Vishnu Springs, because both of those places are haunted, most definitely. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. If they ever do come around here, though, I'm gonna have to find out so that way I can just, like, make an entire tub of cookies and be like, here, take them. Just take the cookies. No, there's no raisin cookies in there. Nobody likes raisin cookies. If this video gets thumbed down, it's thumbed down by a raisin cookie eater. I could, but I think if I actually made cookies, I actually have a really good recipe for basic chocolate chip, and then I have another one for snickerdoodles. Actually, with my experiences in doing anything with marshmallows, I'm gonna leave that to someone else. I may have made a marshmallow explode once. It's not hard, you know, you just stick it in the microwave too long. That thing just beeped at me. Oh, that might have been a little too powerful for that. Oh well. What about the marshmallow? It was kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. At least it's not as bad as the microwavable Pop-Tart incident. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen microwavable Pop-Tarts in a while. At least not after that, anyway. You know, I hadn't really thought about that, but now that you brought it up... She's totally gonna have marshmallow stories. So one time I was trying to make the perfect marshmallow. Then it's like 3 hours later, and that's how I unleashed a band of cultists on a group of werewolves. With one marshmallow. We could save that as a Halloween story. Ah, Halloween. I gotta think of what I'm doing this year. Likely I'm gonna just go out and buy like a crap ton of candy and just hand it out like I normally do. Crap, I don't think I have any. Nope. Well, that's the door we gotta get through. So I love handing out candy on Halloween. I mean, you know, as a kid, it was like, go door to door to get candy, but, you know, that was fun and all, but I actually have a lot of fun handing it out because I'm really impressed with, some of the things these, kids and parents come up with as far as costumes go. But, you know, every once in a while, you just... Because, I mean, most of the time when you get costumes, like, kids in costumes, it's usually store-bought stuff, which is fine, you know? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But it really impresses me when somebody goes out of their way to do something just amazing. I'm also thinking, though, because, last year I didn't hand out candy. But, I'm thinking this year when I hand out candy, I'm gonna just be outside for it. Reason being is because, you know, I have a dog now, and I don't really want him, you know, just going ape shit because, you know, there's people coming up to the door constantly. Yeah, well, I mean, like the thing that we normally do, or at least I normally do, is I get different candies, you know, like I get the M&M's, Snickers, Reese's, you know, stuff like that. That's probably what I'm going to do. But then, like, for the really tiny kids, we get, like, Golden Graham teddy bears and, stuff like that. Because, you know, not every child that comes up to the door is going to be able to eat, you know, all the candies. I remember just one year when we had some really rude kids because, like, they would come up and normally when I hand out candy, I get yelled at for doing this, but normally when I hand out candy, I just take an entire handful of it and put it in one bucket. What's funny about that, though, is, I mean, it's not like we waste candy that way, and it's not like we really run out. I think we only ran out once. Which, sadly, I have a story about that, but, anyway, point being is, there was one year we had the problem where we would have kids come up to the door, and like I said, normally I would just, you know, give an entire handful of candy to, like, each kid. And, you know, that's certainly a lot better than, like, the stringy, you know, oh, they get, like, 2 pieces of candy and that's it. No, I'm just... my hand's a shovel in that respect. But then we had kids that would come up to the door, and it's like, they would just start sticking their hands in the bucket, and it's like, now wait a minute, you're not going to take all of it. Well, yeah, I mean, that's one thing, yeah. So, several years ago, it was Halloween, and we'd ran out of candy at one point, and I gave my mom some money, and I'm like, just if you can, just bring some back for tonight, because, you know, when we do the trick-or-treating thing, it's usually 2 nights where I'm at, so, you know, like, the night before and then the night of Halloween. So, yeah, my parents decided, you know, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get more candy. Well, they had left the porch light on, and I wasn't aware of this. So I'm sitting there at my laptop, you know, working on stuff for one of my classes, and I hear the doorbell, and I'm sitting there thinking, why am I hearing the doorbell? I walk up there, and there's this lady with, like, a group of 10, 15 kids behind her. They had come up to my doorbell because my parents left the light on and they thought that we still had candy handing out. I'm just like, we're out at the moment. Do you mind coming back in about an hour? I felt bad because it's like, I've never had to turn down kids like that before. And of course, I told my parents about it, my dad would just laugh his ass off, and it's like, really, Dad? Spoil... it's a twist. I'm actually the ghost. No. They didn't kill me. I'm fine. I got better. God, it's 4 AM. I'm already starting to get loopy. You know, that reminds me, I kind of want to play a little bit of Earthbound at some point. I know I've already LP'd it on my channel, but, I don't know, I've just been compelled to play it again as well. Ooh, bitch. Mommy, that ghost said a swear. Score! 100 years ghosts will swear a lot. Yeah, I know. God, that just brings back what I was talking about with that one post that I saw. I mean, seriously complaining that ghost hunters 100 years from now are not going to have haunts or, like, certain haunts to discover and all this other stuff, and it's like... No, just no. I mean, I think I understand where they were getting at with that, but at the same time, it's like... awesome ghost stories. It's still about people that, you know, died horribly in some manner. Although before I started streaming, I was actually watching one episode of Ghost Adventures where supposedly the house that was having a lot of demonic activity, like, supposedly this house in Seattle had a lot of demonic activity, and it turns out, it was all pretty much faked. Which, the crew, when they showed up, were really kind of leery about it anyway, because it's like, you know, this is not adding up right, but... Oh my god. Ghost hunters, yeah. I assure you, if the people behind Ghost Adventures saw that, they would just be like, what? Because I'm pretty sure they know of the meme. Oh, goodness. I kind of want to get to the end of this so that we can just end it. Everybody's haunted by the Space Jam website. Yeah, I know, right? Oh god! Yeah, that tends to happen a lot in this game. Just sounds like that. At least by the time they get to Phantasy Star 4, though, the things are a bit better. But just wait until we hit Phantasy Star 3 and you see how the enemies are animated. In fact, there was one that I sent you the other night in Skype, Umbro. That thing that was supposed to be like some dude with his pecs jiggling or something. That really is a monster in Phantasy Star 3. Alright. Blow it up! Beep. Oh, wow! Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, that made that explosion significantly more epic. That made me happy. So all I can think is, damn, that's one hell of an explosion. Oh wait, battle. Oh yes, these floors. Shit. Take him out. So close to the end of this. I really don't want to have to exit. Yeah, that's just because she's so low in level right now. And those guys, they just, yeah, they fuck you up. They fuck you up bad. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, that's a technique that I never use. So, there's a technique that I've got called sack. And you may be wondering what the hell that is. Long story short, you pick that, you kill yourself. Because it's like that character, I guess, kills themselves and gives HP to another character as a result. I don't remember exactly how it's used or how it works, but yeah. We've got plenty of things to deal with, so it's definitely not worth it. Like, the only way I can see it being viable to use right now is if, you know, I didn't have any healing spells or anything, and I desperately needed one of them to survive. Well, as far as I know, this is the only Phantasy Star game that those techniques ever show up in. Which, if I'm wrong, you know, anybody else watching this that knows more about it than I do, you know, feel free to point it out. Bad. These floors. Man, those are some angry mushrooms. No! Fuck! Fucking mushroom. I don't have anything to bring her back right now. I think I'm getting close to the end of this, though. Apologies, I don't normally get that pissed off, but Jesus Christ! They hit hard, too. That's good, at least. God. Yeah, they hit, and they hit hard. But I know I'm so close to the end, though. Alright. I mean, at least the floors don't seem to do that much damage. Oh, fucking hell. But of course they're trapped. Fuck anybody that complains, but I'm going to save state here. Simply because I got this far, and I can do that, so I'm doing it. Great! Actually, you know what? Yeah, I know somebody's gonna complain that I did that, but I really don't give a shit at this point. I mean, look at this bullshit here. Fucking hell. How the hell am I gonna take care of this? Oh my god, you're not letting me... I literally have no choice here. I'm so close, but I think I'm gonna have to retreat. Because, yeah, that fucked me up bad. And that guy can kindly fuck off. Isn't that the same guy that was in here earlier? Because I thought you banned them. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the wussy thing and running. Strategy, run. Swear to God, you can almost never run in this game. Not really, considering they only heal like 40 HP. And this is one other thing I don't like about Phantasy Star 2. In situations like that, like you heal up and then it automatically has you attack. Thankfully though, they changed that by the time 4 rolls around. I think to a lesser extent that still happens in 3 as well. I remember freaking out a lady I used to work with once. Because we were talking about things that we would rather be doing as far as working goes. Really? This again? Oh shit, wrong state. Yeah, well, I wanted to see if that would actually work. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna try not to use that too much, because I don't like the idea of using runs like that. God damn it! Not these guys again. I'm just doing it because I know I'm so fucking close to the end of this. But I'm not going to do it anymore after this. Once I get this, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to try not to anyway. And what we really need is a freaking flamethrower, because this is ridiculous. Beginning to remember why I ran away a lot in dungeons. Especially if I thought there was a boss at the end. Finally. Like I said, I hate running away like that, and I hate... Piss off! Yeah, one thing about it, once I clear this place, I am going to be doing a lot of level grinding again. Like, I totally do that right now on stream, but that's going to be very boring for everybody watching. And that's our end thing right there. Of course, this happens right when I get to the end. No, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna fucking die right here. Called it. Fuck you, game. I could be a cheating bastard too. I know I said I wasn't gonna do that anymore, but fuck that! My goal was right there! Fuck you, bug. Yeah, like I said, somebody's gonna complain about it. Like they normally do. Because you can't please everybody. You killed me last time, you can fuck off. I'm also in a bad mood because I was kind of hoping that I can end the stream soon, and yeah, I'm still trying to get through this. All it amounts to is I'm kind of overreaching myself a little bit because I kind of went here while I'm still somewhat underleveled. So, something that I need to keep in mind next time I stream. Because, I mean, this really is a great game, it's just really, really fucking hard. Screw it. I ain't losing to those guys. I'll try not to abuse save states after this. I'm just doing it because I really want to get to the end of this. Well, you know, I try, and I mean, I did beat this legit, so... I feel like I don't have to worry about that now. But I know there's places like World of Long Plays that got so much shit for doing stuff like this, and it's like... It's whatever, man. No rage. Trying to keep my rage to a minimal tonight. I've already injured myself once. I'm not doing it again. But I am going to definitely grind levels off stream. Which is something... I should have just ended this earlier, honestly. So that way I could have just, you know, grinded levels and then started with that next time, instead of doing that. I hate doing that. This is gonna eat at me for a little while, because I really don't like having to, you know, I really don't like save stating like that. Like, really the only reason why I save state with anything like this is in case something happens and my save gets corrupted or something. Which has happened before. Not with this in particular, but it has happened with another game, and I don't want to have to go through that. Story purposes, though, I mean, we got through it, so I'm gonna head back to, Paseo. Because we got the recorder, which is what we went there for, which is what I basically save stated through. And again, apologies to people watching if you get pissed off about that. It is the way that it is. I'll try not to do it anymore, though. Splendid work, Rolf. I will immediately compare the recorder with the library data. I have always believed that Mother Brain is absolutely right all the time, and that our life is protected by Mother Brain, but under the reign of Mother Brain we have turned into weak and lethargic beings. Under the circumstances, we cannot help realizing that fact. The data must be ready. You better get going to the library. Analysis on recorder has been complete. The cause of the accident in the Biosystems lab was an overload of energy poured into the system all at once. As a result, the creature made a rapid evolution. This creature does not fit into the cycle of nature, thus should not exist. And because this kind of creature was created, the natural cycles went out of order. Please look at this graph. Look at this graph. It shows the amount of energy consumed in the last couple of years. Let's overlap the graphs of temperature and rainfall on it. As you can see, the energy which was used by Climatrol to control temperature and rainfall seemed to have flowed into the Biosystems lab. Biohazard could be something that was schemed up by someone. Please find out why the energy leaked from Climatrol. Also, if you are going south, take this with you. The bridge over the West River can be passed with this. Good luck. Thanks, lady. And then that's where I'm ending it because I need to go unwind, and I'm gonna go beat myself up for... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna actually beat myself up, but you know. But I'm definitely not... I'm going to try not to abuse save states in the future. So, apologies. I'm sorry. Basically what she was saying was that there was an energy spike and something came into being that should not have been. So, alright. I'm gonna go ahead, like I said. Gonna end this here now. And just go relax and stuff. I'll probably still be on Skype at least a little bit longer, but I'm gonna have to head to bed soon. So for everyone else, again, I apologize for how that happened, how that worked out. I'll try not to do that again, though. I don't like doing that. And as far as the banner bots can go fuck themselves. But anyway, thanks for hanging around if you've stuck around this long. So I don't know what's going on tomorrow night. I may not stream because I have to prepare. I have to prepare for Pathfinder on Wednesday. Pathfinder. But if I get stuff done ahead of time, I might do a little something. So there is that. Anyway, thanks for hanging around, guys. Bye bye.